How was that?
Oh, pretty good, yeah. I'll take it. That was what, a 5-second PB? Yeah, that's actually a really good swim. I'm happy.
It's our first day off at Nationals. We've promoted Cam to assistant coach. We've got Fritz and Alex warming up. Cam got the swimmers in the wrong lane, so he's now getting the boys out. They're in the para lane, and he's rightly putting them in a lane for them. Assistant coach Cam.
I think they love's gonna need a break. Some pretty love won't go to waste. I'm feeling so, can't get the taste. Now leave me on and lay on till I'm out of marijuana. Then go throw me out. I might just leave my baby mama and you need me for the drama, so you hold me down.
I told you not to smoke on my bed, you always stood on my dog's tail. I wanna stroll with the fattest pockets, make sure I don't walk well. You'll be the death of me, that's fine, I know I'll die well. You said that you meant for me, but I know that you lie well. Burnt up on my clothes, give a fuck, hit the chip shop. Ooh, I barely broke a sweat, never mind, got pissed off. We hit the pit stop, turned it to a motel. Leave when I need you the most,
How many
ooh, you know me so well. I can meet a million me, ooh, you need by sending me. Crush my whip in your front garden, make sure you remember me. What's your name?
If you like a success story, then have I got one for you. Here's Alex walking out on the national final of boys 16 years 200 breaststroke in lane 4. But how did he get there, you ask? Well, that's quite the story. When I started coaching Alex back in January this year, he had a PB of 238. He lowered that to 237 when he got bronze at the Devon County Championships. Then in April, he lowered it again to 232 to get another bronze, this time at the Southwest Regional Championships, and do enough to qualify himself for the National Championships as 20th seed. Since then, he has lowered his PB to 231.1 at the Millfield Open about 7 weeks ago. But here we are. He's in lane 4, and I just said he was 20th seed. Well, how did that happen? Well, we've already seen the heat swim this morning at the start of this video, and he dropped from 231 to 226.2 to get the first seed into his first national final. Wow, okay, that's pretty crazy statistics. Nice job, Alex. But now here he is in lane 4. Could he handle the pressure? And I think Alex done a brilliant job all day. He stayed positive. He stayed confident. He come and joined the live stream me and Brett were doing to commentate the World Championships. And he was excited. And at the core of everything that's successful, you have to be excited. You have to enjoy it. And Alex embodied that. But a fun statistic about this national final as well is if Alex had repeated the time he'd done in the morning, the 5-second PB, to get into this final in first seed, he would have come 5th. He had to drop time. And as he dives in, I knew that. I told him that in a more collected way, he needed to be better. He needed to be faster. And I said to stay the same on the process for the first 100 and then really drop the hammer on the second 100. And I think Alex done a brilliant job of that. I had studied all the splits of all his opposition. I knew what they were going to do. I knew the majority of them went out quicker than Alex. And I knew the guy 2 below him from Paul in the yellow cap would come back very good in the last 50. It was all the guy from Norwich in lane 6, Ben, who went out very fast indeed, taking an early lead. And Alex was a staggering 8th place at the 50 mark. Not to worry though, he kept his stroke very long. And if you watch this race, while you can see that Alex is not exactly making an impact, he is doing the least. And considering how much less he's doing than the other swimmers, while also remaining fairly intact of the race, I would say that's a very positive sign. And this comes down to all the stroke rate work we've done this season, all the hard work Alex has done to have the confidence as well, to know that when he hits this turn in 5th place, you can see him starting to wind it up, he's going to come back strong. He was a little bit quicker than the morning, and this was actually the second fastest 100 breast Alex ever done, going out in a 33.3 to 50, and then a 110.3, 36.9 on the second 50. Where everyone else seems to drop off on this third 50, Alex didn't, and he went 36.9 on the second and third 50s, and that's a mark of a great 200, when you hold the speed on that third 50 and don't drop off. And now you can really see Alex starting to move through the field, dropping everyone and starting to close the gap with the early leader, Ben, from Norwich, up in lane 6. After turning 8th at the 50, 5th at the 100, he now turns 2nd with 50 to go. And now it's a race. I knew the boy from Paul would come back quick 2 lanes below him, Freddie. And I knew that Ben was starting to struggle 2 lanes above him. But would Alex have enough to finish the race in first place? As I'm watching, I'm cheering so damn loud. And I don't know, it's weird. I've seen races where I had the early leader, such as Chad last year at the Commonwealth Games when he got overtaken with 15 to go. And I just dreaded that feeling again. But this was the opposite. This felt brilliant. I knew that Alex was going to move in front. And he does. You can see he's now in the lead. He timed to finish pretty well, goes for the long glide, and takes the win with another 2 seconds PB of 2:24.4. What an awesome swim. What an awesome moment. A hard worker, and I'm just so ecstatic this happened. 3rd at counties, 3rd at regions, 1st at the British Summer Meet. His first time swimming at such a competition. What a race. 4 years ago, Cam was national champ on the back end in the 2 breast. And 4 years later, the boy Alex has done it.
Oh, not bad.
National champ.
I seen you in a physical. I left you legs shaking, flooded, this shit biblical. Lil' bro said she a gold digger, how I got no minerals. Breaststroke, backstroke, I swim like I'm Mike Phelps. You can never drown me, here's a waterboard, it might help. XO, baby I don't play well. I'm too busy spinning out, getting stoned and watching Seinfeld. Please spare me.
I'm going to use this vlog to take you back 2 days before Alex's 200 breaststroke and show you what happened on day 2 of the meet, where Cam would race the 50 breast and Fritz the 100 back. Fritz unfortunately underestimated the heats, where 12 guys went sub 57 and Fritz unfortunately was the 12th one, going 56.9, which actually is his best heat swim of the season, but still not enough to advance into the final, coming 12th place. Cam went into the final yet again 3rd with a pretty solid heat swim. And we really just wanted that medal after 2 fourths on day 1. We were just hoping that he would have enough to get that bronze medal. And I also had high hopes for him to get a PB to finish the season off with. Unfortunately, this was his weakest start of the whole meet, which had really shown improvements on day 1 and even in the heats of the 50 breaststroke. Considering how far back he is in the race here, he does a great job to swim through, well, 5 of the competitors. He is next to Ollie Taverner, who's had the meet of his life, going 27.9, sub 28 for the first time in the heat, and then going even quicker here, making Cam look quite pedestrian next to him. And Cam comes back through, and does he get the touch for a medal? Unfortunately, it's 4th, 0.01 off his PB and 0.02 off the medal. So, that's a wrap on this video. We're back in Sheffield. We've all been, well, Seb's in Sheffield for the first time this year. We're back in Sheffield. You've probably had about 5 days back home. I had 3 days back home. It's now the Swim England national champs. I've had a lot of dentist stuff, which is why I'm speaking like an idiot. But it's 6 days since the champ won the 2 breast. He's up in the 100 breast tomorrow. Seb is up in the 100 fly the day after. It's going to be a good week. Toby's coming down.
Frankie and Ruben coming down as well.
Any thoughts to finish off this video? Talk about the 200 breast last week.
No, I thought it was a good race.
It was a good race.
Maybe, yeah. There's always room for improvement. I didn't nose breathe, so I'm sorry about that, Brett.
So I said we'll hold down the nose breathing this week. Also new merch. Check it out on my website, www.TheSwimsuitGuy.co.uk. Alex has got some. Alex has got the sand, so it comes in a few different colours. It comes in, oh, here we go.
We got the sand colour
Sand.
in medium size.
This is the indigo blue. That's the black. And there is one fourth colour as well. They're £20. They ship worldwide. Check out my website, www.theswimsuitguy.co.uk. Brown. It's in my bag.
Oh,
Not bothering getting it out. Just check my website. Promo. Like and subscribe, guys. See you on the next one.